Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Guess who got a new camera? Yep, that would be me. I totally got a new camera, so we are ready to rock and roll. I felt like, hey, I'm almost at 600 views, so it's time for you guys to get better quality out of me instead of just getting this, iPhone-ness. But today I'm going to be doing a date night get ready with me. We are also going to be reviewing the black Opal, just to see how this works. I've heard some talks about it, and I want to see how it actually works. So this is going to be my first date in like 6-7 months. It's been a while. So this is going to be the LA Girl Pro Conceal that we are using here. I've seen this, and I don't know, it bothers me. It may not bother other people. I'm kind of getting off track talking about two things at once, but I do not like to use a very, very light shade under my brow. Like, I understand that why people do it. I think it's for like the highlight effect, and that's fine. But when you take photos, like, you can just, I just don't like that look. So I've always used, well, I have not always used, don't lie. I am going to use a color that is close to my skin tone. Like, I just feel like that it just works so much better for me. So this is, I'm sorry, not the NYX, not the NYX eyeshadow base. This is actually the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow base, and this is in the color Halo. And I am literally running out, like running all the way out. So today, like I said, it's gonna be like a makeup look I would do for a date, because y'all gotta be popping out here in these streets. Oh, on top of trying the black Opal, we're also going to be trying the LA Colors mascara, because I figured out a way to do my bottom lashes and I absolutely love it. But in order to do it, I need to have mascara, and the mascara I like is only sold at, well, not only sold, but it's cheaply sold at at TJ Maxx, and so I didn't want to drive up there and freaking have to get it. So I was on a dating site and I met this guy, and in his defense, he was very open and he was very honest. He did tell me that he had just gotten out of jail and he was staying with this girl. Hello, red flags. Ari was at an age where she just did not give a fuck, just did not listen. Honey child, boo boo girl, we just talking, and we went out on a date, and the date was cool and it was all right. And then he was like, hey, me and this girl not getting along. Is it cool if I come stay with you for a couple nights? Now, at the time, your girl did not know a couple nights meant he actually wanted to live with me. I was not that street savvy. Again, getting the street savvy took a little bit, okay? Kept talking, and when I say I would come home and my house would be clean, my house would be clean. Okay, that's the one thing I do miss, is that he would clean. So he's like, hey, do you want me to bring you some lunch? I was like, yeah, because he said he was off work. So I was like, yeah, I want some lunch. Y'all know I'm a fatty, so I love to eat. So I was like, yeah, I totally want you to bring me some lunch. So he's like, okay, we'll order it online, and then I'll bring it. It was Chipotle. I had to pay. I had to pay for the Chipotle. After you asked for it. Okay, I could let that slide again. Ari's being super naive at this time. She's being a little off. Whatevs. So he's like, come outside and get it. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll come outside. I'll get it. I come outside. This fool has had the nerve to bring one of his friends. Have you lost your mind? Have you no shame? So when I got home that day, I had to talk with him. I'm like, hey, let's sit down, let's talk like adults. This just ain't working. It ain't gonna work for me, it ain't gonna work for you. It just ain't gonna work. It's just not going to work. And so at the time, he seemed real calm. He was like, okay, it ain't gonna work. Let me get my stuff. I'm about to go. So he got his stuff and he went to leave, right? So he walks out of the door, and as he's walking out, he closes the door. When he closed the door, I locked it. I don't know if that reminded him of being in jail, like hearing the doors on the jail close. Like, I'm not sure. But when I say he went like 0 to 100 real fast, 0 to 100 real fast, okay? It was not a game. It was not a joke, okay? It escalated real quick, real quick, real quick, okay? So yeah, I freaking locked the door and it got crazy like real quick. He like tried to kick in my door. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I didn't know what to do because it's not funny. Like, I can laugh at it now, but like if you're in that situation, it's totally not funny. Like only 5'5" or whatever, so imagine his little small self trying to kick in this damn door, and I was laughing because it just was not moving. Like, the more he kicked, the more the door didn't do nothing. And I'm like, sir, I'm like yelling through the freaking door like, stop, get off the property, stop it. Like, on our first date, he did follow me home, so that should have totally been a red flag, but instead I was like, OMG. Yes, okay, you're not gonna wait on a phone call. You're gonna follow me home to make sure I got home, you know? Like, I saw the romance in that. The girl was young and stupid. Young and damn stupid. When blending out these corners, you wanna make sure that you're blending them, because when you go to put your shadow on, it'll be so much better, like so much. And this is not black I'm working with, this is actually a dark brown, but I like to work with a dark brown because it does come off as black. So sure, what it is about guys that ain't, excuse my language, ain't shit, that just kind of makes me, ain't shit niggas make the coochie go woo woo. Now we're gonna use, I need something bright. This palette, I'm gonna use this. I'm thinking, cause like for a first date, I definitely want to be like peachy. It's all peachy. So let's go in with, y'all know I do like 3 different shades. Let's start out with this. Be so happy, like, oh my gosh, the blend on this is just amazing. If you're not blending, what is you doing? I mean, if you can't come to Ari's page for a good blend, then where can you go? Blend it all in like that. OMG, I hope this portrays on camera because this is gorgeous so far. Like, whoo, it's nice, honey. My iPhone could never pick up like the glitter and stuff without me like having a zoom all the way in, so I'm hoping, come on camera, don't let me down, don't let me down. Come on camera, get this blend in these popping colors. I don't know what it is about using like multiple colors, but it just brings a look together. Okay, but back to my obsession with like thug men. Like, I want to be able to say with confidence that my man will air this bitch out. Like, I just want a strong man. That's what it is. I want like a strong 90s man, you know? Alright, so now what we're gonna be doing here lately. So I bought this product like years ago, like years ago. The e.l.f. and it's a concealer palette. As you guys can see, I've been messing with this little dirty. But yeah, here lately I've been using it again, and I really like this one. It's kind of got like a reddish tone to it, and I've just been starting out putting that under the eye before I do any foundation, just to get the, you know, the dark circles from under there. And you know, surprisingly, I really like the e.l.f. Like, I didn't think I was gonna like it. Again, you know, we're always taught that the cheap products, you cannot achieve beautiful looks. Well, I'm here to change that for you because it's totally possible. So we're gonna just blend this out here, blending it. Do you guys see like how flawless of a blend this is? Like, it just melts into the skin. So now we're gonna go in with the black opal. Telling you guys about this is in the shade Carob, I think. Hopefully this is worth it. I'm a little nervous. I like the consistency for sure. Huh. Okay, black opal. I just put that down there because I'm like, I couldn't see where it went on. I guess that's like how much it's blending, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so full face. So far, I do like the texture of it. I mean, it doesn't feel like really wet. You know how like most foundations, because they're liquid. I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's see. The blend out is good. So, I'm gonna start off with, this is like definitely not my shade, but I like it because it does brighten without giving like that harshness. You know, like, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna use that to brighten under there. Remember I told you guys in the last video, if you guys have not seen that, make sure that you go and look at that. In the last video, I did like the way that turned out, where you use a darker concealer and then you go in with why I'm explaining this, because y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know the process. Y'all know this, okay? Alright guys, so this is the finished look. My battery did die, so unfortunately I was not able to record the full thing. However, I do have a video on that already up, so if you guys just want to click the link, I'll try to link it above so you guys can see that. Make sure you click on that to see the full foundation, highlighter, contouring, whatever. The full thing is up. As far as my final thoughts on the black opal, I really do like it. I think that actually it might take the place of my LA girl. I'm not really sure, but it might take the place of that. I think it is amazing. It's super simple, super lightweight. It is full coverage, so if you girls are just looking for something to just rub on and go, that is it. I mean, you guys saw how easy it was to put on. It's amazing. I think it's a really great product, especially for 10 bucks. You are definitely get a bang for your buck. As far as the LA Colors mascara, I think it is amazing. I probably will be using that from now on as well. yeah, I mean, if you guys have any questions or any products that you want me to review, make sure that you leave them below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my channel and making it great. I love you guys and thank you so much for watching. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe, boo. Hit that button now. And it's easier. 7 months.